What is up, guys? I'm Carolinian, and today we're going to be going over all of my thrifting finds from December 2020. This year's finally over, hallelujah. Whole business stuff, let's get started. Starting off small, we got a Raptor Strike bipod. I think this was attached to something that I got, because I probably would have picked it up. But still, it's a decent find. I only have like one, I think I have one Raptor Strike, and I have like 6 of these bipods, so no clue what I'm going to do with it, but still cool to have. Next up, we have this monstrosity. This is a horribly painted 25-round drum from a Hyperfire. It works fine. It doesn't jam somehow, but this is a horrific paint job. Just solid yellow, flaky, and just... Why did you do this? I'm not sure why you would even do that, but I think I got it for $1, so I picked it up anyways. It was still a pretty good price for that. Next up is probably the most useless Nerf product I've ever bought. The Nerf Dog tennis ball launcher. This thing, single shot tennis ball launcher thing. I tested and it's absolute garbage. I paid $3 for this thing. And I do not recommend this for any reason because in this shirt right there, it's hollow space. And it basically tries to cut your finger off after every shot. It's overall a painful experience to even try to use this. So, absolute waste of $3. I'm definitely probably selling this an offer for like $2 to somebody. Next up, we got my favorite Nerf pistol, the Rival Chronos. Got this for $5, which is way more than I only paid, but I only had one because I gutted one in a temp mod. This one works fine. Great pistol. Basically, always pick these up. Great price. Not a great price for it, but it was a decent price for it, considering these things are really hard to get nowadays, so I guess that's a pretty good find. Next up, we got Complete Elite XD Retaliator with barrel and stock, no magazine though. This is a pretty good find. I really like Retaliators. I'm probably going to do some serious modding to this thing. Probably going to put a pump grip on it or something and upgrade spring, but it works perfectly. I mean, I'll basically always pick up Retaliator. I only had one previously because I kept on scrapping them for their shells and springs. But now I have a complete functional one that I'm going to do a ton of modding to. So that's a pretty good find for $5. Next up, we got the Orange Elite Alpha Trooper. I paid $3 for this, so a better price than the Retaliator. This one actually came with a 10-round banana magazine from a Demolisher. This one works perfectly. I love the Alpha Trooper. I'm also going to do some heavy modding to this thing. Maybe get up to like 125 FPS or something, so I could use it in wars maybe. But I'll basically always pick up an Alpha Trooper, especially for that price. So that's a pretty good find. Next up, we have a Doomlands Desolator. I got this for $5 at Goodwill the week after I got that last one, November. That one was a few cents less, but this one is definitely in better condition than the last one. And I think it works fine. I haven't put batteries in it yet, I have to test it, but I'll always pick up a Desolator. 2 of them went insane because I waited like 2.5 years to get my first one in that $70 offer lot. But for $5, I'll always pick up a Desolator. That's a great blaster for a great price. The last and best find of December is a Cam ECS-12. I paid $5 for this, which I think is a very fair price. They had the original magazine at the Goodwill, but I swapped it out for another 10-round Demolisher magazines because I love these magazines. And it even came with the original SD card, no footage on it, so this is basically brand new, great condition, very little scratches, and it works perfectly. I put a fresh set of Amazon batteries in this thing, so it's up to full speed, and it's hitting very hard, so I think this is a really good find for $5. Really, really good find.